Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, we're getting ready. We're waiting your team. That's what the ring was about. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Shot! Turn it up! Turn it up! And 99. Get ready for some.
Hold up, fellas. The grind don't stop. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. All right, let's go!
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Get there! Get there! Oh, that was beast! Take that, baby! Oh, and one!
Just like that. You got it. Come on, man.
Y'all ready to lose? Don't get hit! Over! What's the big? What's the roll? Switch! Oh! Just keep going up! Hey, hey! Pick, pick! What's that? Watch the screen! Trifecta, baby! Turn it up! Turn it up! Let's do this!
see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Shut up. Yo.
Keep it going.
Hey, you can hit that all day. You need a timeout?
Let's go.
Threes all day, baby.
Now we're rolling. One more. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Threes all day, baby. Hey, right here.
Hey, hit me up.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. Come on, man.
Shut up. Right. Shut. Shot for you. Get up. That's all day, baby. Nobody hit on him. Hey. All day, baby.
You about to get off my court.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Let's get it moving. We good. Strong, baby. Too strong.
You not gonna stop this.
It's a piece of cake, baby.
Three of them, baby. Keep beating you all day, baby. Hey.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, load up on the. I'm trying to get. I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me.
Showcase of the regular season, Christmas Day. Greg, what a special day this has become on the NBA calendar.
It's really an honor to get to play in one of these games. Everyone is watching while they open presents or have dinner with their families. This is a lot of fun.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Brook Lopez. Here's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of because that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And the foul called up. MP.
Number 27.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Shot from the inbound.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
And a miss there off the inbound. And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
No question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group, and Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
A nice shot by MP.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Holiday against MP. Good defense by MP.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Holiday with another miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's MP. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Holiday against MP. Looking to end the run. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite in similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
1:53 left in the first quarter. The pass to Connaughton. Here now, Vildoza. Covered by MP. Passes it to Mamu Kelishvili. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ingles. They can't stop the run with that one. MP deciding where to go with it from outside the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now, here's Ingles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Timeout called the Bucks. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Marcus Smart's check in for Tatum. Here now, Vildoza. Last game he had 10 points. Lost to Mamu Kalishvili. Here now, Vildoza. Covered by MP. Ingles passes to Vildoza. Ball's knocked loose. Clock at 4. They need this one. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. And here's MP for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he He's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At about an 82%.
Out on the floor for the Celtics. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Bucks. Grayson Allen comes in for Pat Connaughton. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Joe Ingles. He's out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Vildoza in at the 1. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He scored 48 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Great, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And the basket by Vildoza.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And those aren't. The type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Now here's Allen. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Ingles against Brown. Some solid defense from Brown.
It's a +5 advantage for them rebounding after that one. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Their game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Ingles after the basket by Boston. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Middleton kicks to Allen. The pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 38 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Allen on the wing. White covering. Allen passes to Vildoza. Milwaukee, no good that time either. MP outside. And the shot goes in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The Celtics shoot the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. He gets it up. No good that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. MP is out there with Brown, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Here's Allen after the made shot from MP. Jacks up a 3. Allen's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP, good.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's Holiday. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot, and an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Brown, good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Portis against Horford. For 3, Middleton. The Bucks getting another chance here. Here's Portis. Outside Holiday. Here's the 3. And the Bucks miss again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from MP. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Over MP. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
1:12 left here in the third quarter. And stolen by MP. Dishes it to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got 8 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Passes to Middleton. 46 seconds left in the third. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Holiday. He's got 9. Allen outside. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton inside the 3-point line. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. Denzel Valentine comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And MP subbed in for Smart. Lopez finds Portis. Here's Holiday. The rebound by the Celtics.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
On the court for the Bucks. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Portis. It's tipped.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
Shoots the 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
He's on fire.
Outside Holiday. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
maxing out your badges? Great. Closing in on 99 overall? Awesome.
But how are you doing on leadership skills? New this year in NBA 2K23, leadership skills provide a surprising and rewarding area of my career as you play NBA games.
Some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Marquise Chris is out there with Smith, and it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Brown with it, guarded by Smith. Brown passes to MP. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. MP's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Porter. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Jalen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Porter. Oh, MP with a block.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Tatum, good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Porter's shot is off.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
A nice shot by MP.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Houston calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in.
They are Celtics Entertainment.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Porter's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Here's Green. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Gordon outside. Shoots over Tatum. Shot is good by Gordon. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Porter, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Gordon. And it's MP with a rebound. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Almost converts despite the contact.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, MP. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Jackson, he's checked in for Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Martin, he's checked in for Smith. Tate comes in for Gordon. Nwaba, he's checked in for Green. And it's Christopher in for Porter Jr.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's MP. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Christopher. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Outside Tate. Here's the 3. And they get it back. Back to Martin. Nwaba against MP. Outside Tate. Shoots over Jackson. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc to the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment.
Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Great to have you with us. Substitution ends up going with a new group. Boston has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. MP is out there with Derek White. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's stolen by MP.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He scored 64 points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He told me that some strained elbow ligaments are the concern. At this time, doesn't appear to be any major damage. And you can't overstate that. They're losing a big puzzle piece here. This is a hole they might struggle to fill in the games ahead. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Porter.
Well, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Tate. Pass to Green. The three. Horford pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Stolen by MP.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
White, good.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter, the pass to Smith. Now Green, 5 on the clock. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep, MP. And the Celtics another three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Boston making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith out there with Marquise Chris. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. Pass to Chris. Up top, Porter. Green with the ball. Smith left side. From deep three-point range. Porter's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 48.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Now here's Gordon. Give him 8. Yes, it's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Boston on offense. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 7 points.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake. This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Smith. Now Green. Porter with it. 7 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal
Robert
foul.
Williams picks up 1.
Team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr.
The first one falls. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything.
Here's Christopher. Left side Tate. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets, Kenyon Martin Jr.
MP outside. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Nwaba. Pass to Tate. Here's Christopher. Up top Nwaba. Covered by MP. He can't get it to go. Boston on offense. They're on a 20-7 run. The 3. Good. Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
NBA, he's on fire.
MP against Nwaba. Pass to Christopher. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oh, nice shot by Nwaba.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
There's the 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Pass to Christopher. Back to Nwaba. Here's Christopher, defended by Smart. Nwaba, pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Basket counts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Nwaba, the pass to Şengün. Over Williams. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Houston's ball. Justin Jackson is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's MP in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've...
Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Pass to Tate. Here's Christopher. Three-pointer, no good. Jackson, pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Outside Nwaba. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by White. They get it back. Pass to Christopher. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Gallinari, the pass to MP. He got it again. Sensational.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Here's Christopher. Back to Nwaba. Pass to Cauley Stein. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat, but with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, B.A., I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real.
Another one goes! Incredible!
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. Back to Tate. Looking to win the run. Here's Martin. Oh, three chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. MP against Nwaba. And here's MP from outside. He's off on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Nwaba. Here's Cauley Stein. The shot comes out.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration.
Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. Three-pointers at a historic level.
I'll tell you, we knew he could shoot with range, but this barrage of threes has been nothing short of spectacular.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he is...
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
find leadership skills as the third option under the progression tab. And as you interact and answer media questions in My Career, you'll develop further onto the paths of the general or the trailblazer. More progress will supply you with more skill points, which can be invested into in-game performance boosts.
Dozens of performance boosters are available. Higher tiered skills last longer, but cost you more skill points. Use these boosts to improve your skills for a limited time. You will unlock an additional skill slot as you play and earn 500 skill points.
You can see which leader...
Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Jackson and Powell make up the backcourt, and it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Leonard can't get it to go. Outside Tatum. Back to MP. From the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. MP's got 6.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Tatum against Jackson. To the inside. Here's Zubats. Nice move. Rebounded by the Celtics. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away. A game plan, a great strategy to take advantage of it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
George outside. A shot to stop the run. No good there. And Boston going the other way now.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. Over 3 to start this game.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Leonard finds George. Here's Powell, defended by Brown. Powell against Brown. Here's Zubats. Off the left rim and out.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
From deep, MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Now here's Jackson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 16 points.
Again, I mean, just weak fast break defense.
Jackson pass to George. Back to Jackson. Here's Zubats. Jackson outside. Tatum against George. Here's Zubats. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 19 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the Clippers have possession. After the basket by Boston, here's Zubac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And here's MP from outside. And the Celtics another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Got a piece of it. And MP throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Coffey. After the basket by Boston. Batum outside. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Count that bucket.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
MP against Kennard. He drops it from range. MP's got 32 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Celtics out in front, running away with it. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
And your Celtics youth dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kyle and George are out on the wings. Robert Covington is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
6 to shoot. Here's Powell. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson from deep. That shot off the mark. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Jackson outside. Powell outside to halt the run. Williams grabs the board. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Offensive rebound. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 49 in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and it was his highest point total of the season. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers he might be tough.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Celtics out in front, just dominating this one.
57. The Clippers, 26.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with MP. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Pass to Zubac. Over Williams. Zubac's shot is off.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
MP, that one's good.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Powell outside. And here's George. To the paint. And there's Jackson on the assist by Leonard. Jackson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And it's good! He hits another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Zubac. To the inside. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
From deep, MP. And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Jackson against MP. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Horford. Leonard can't get it to go. Boston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know, this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Pass to Powell. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams, and Brogdon is subbed in for Horford. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-6 run. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Powell passes to Kennard. Zubats against Williams. Batum outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Kennard. Over Brogdon. The offensive rebound. And he gets it to go. Zubats has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Smart's checked in for Boston. Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Coffey comes in for Powell. Batum outside. Morris against Williams. From the high post. Morris can't hit.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Kennard outside. Pass to Batum. Back to Kennard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's MP. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Another bucket. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
And so it's Boston way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game, connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives. Here's Mann. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Man, oh man, he's putting on a show. This may be the best long-range shooting display I have ever seen.
The Celtics making a switch. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, load up on the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I they do. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery billing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we roll it.
leadership quests are active in the pause menu. You'll see any active skill boosts here as well once you complete the in-game requirements.
Building your leadership skills is another great motivator to continue to improve your status in the NBA as you rack up championships and earn a place in the Hall of Fame. Get out there and be a leader.
I'm Swaggy, and I have qualified for the next-gen Xbox $250,000 tournament. I'm 3 years in. This is my third year at it. I've qualified every year. Last year, I was fortunate enough to make it to the finals. It was a fun ride. I'm ready to do it all over again. I'm absolutely going to take it this year. I've been working harder than ever. I was actually in school last year. This year, I've been full-time 2K, so I feel like I'm 100% better. I'm not like a cocky type person, but I was pretty sure I was going to qualify. I put too much work in. Every game I won by like, I want to say 15 plus. I was just dogging every single person that I played. I wake up, I go work out, shoot basketball in real life. I come home, watch a couple streams, see what the competition is doing, and then I say about 8 hours of
Always fun to ring in the new year with you, Greg, with some NBA action. Think any of these guys made resolutions related to their games?
Maybe. We'll just have to watch closely and see if anyone's being extra enthusiastic on the boards or shooting twice as many threes.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Greg, for the second time this season, MP was named Player of the Month. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all is right. To get that award twice during the same season, that puts you in all NBA discussion.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. It's a three-point game, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Here's Owens. And Owens throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And the Rookie of the Month award named not so long ago. MP Greg once again taking home the honors.
And winning that award multiple times in a year is not easy. Hard to think of anyone else taking away Rookie of the Year from MP.
And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hits it from three-point range. 18 points for MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot.
2 minutes
But it
remaining.
seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Shep Owen. Sinks the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. They have won their one matchup against this team so far, but he said the first order of business was for them to score against a very tough shot-blocking team inside. He said in a game like this, you can't... turn down perimeter looks. They could be the key to victory. We'll see if he's right, Kevin.
All right, David. Sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, you know, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
Here's MP. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Brown after the made shot from MP. 6 on the shot clock. Highland, and the first shot of the night for him missing. And so, MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throws.
Boston dictating the flow.
Denver foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throw good, MP. Jackson, he's checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for MP. 30 seconds left in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown the pass to Green. Here's Highland. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. MP outside. The shot. That's good on the jump shot. MP's got 29.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Look who it is, fans! Your Nuggets Dance Team!
Highland's checked in, and a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And MP subbed in for Smart. Free throw, good. Jokic. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Yeah, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Highland passes to Brown. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And that's the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored an incredible number of points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Brown against Tatum. It's Brown with the drive. Great D that time from Tatum.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Astanaji. Back to Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And stolen by NP. From the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Boston on top, ending the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-5 run. And we'll be back right after. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over and so have we into the second half of our broadcast. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's MP in at the point guard.
What a nice setup for Owens. All he's got to do is get up there and punch it down.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't you?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture. And, you know, everybody's giving you an opinion of Shep. But his skills are undeniable. You can't tell me this guy isn't as talented as any young player.
And both free throws good for Owens. Well, the Celtics shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. The three from MP. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
What a job MP has done running. The floor in transition.
Owens can't catch up. I mean, MP is wearing him out. Owens can't find a way to keep him in front.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Jokic. Williams with the block. And he recovers it, and he gets it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
A floater. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Horford.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's the floater. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Owens. And he drops it in from the low post. And that's 15 points for Shep Owen.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The three from MP. Traps in the tray. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
And he's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
This one for three. Connects again from distance.
He just continues to rein it in from downtown. Hits another one from deep.
Greg, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game. Driving in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Celtics have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I see those numbers read pretty well.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And then for Boston, Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Justin Jackson comes in for Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Green. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Here's Highland. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. From past the arc. It from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fires the three. That one misses.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And MP has really brought his A game tonight, hadn't he, Greg? Knowing he needed to face off a good another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc, and stolen by MP. Lets it go with a three, and again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Jackson on him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on them. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.